Good afternoon. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, May 17th. I'm going to play with two bad teams from the 1992 season, which you know I love doing, but two interesting teams. They were built kind of interestingly. The 1992 Milwaukee Bucks and the 1992 Orlando Magic. This is the pre-Shaq and Penny Magic. And they were led by Scott Skiles, Nick Anderson, and Dennis Scott. And the Bucks. Here's their starting lineup: Jay Humphries, Alvin Robertson, Dale Ellis, Larry Kryskowiak, and Moses Malone. And for the Magic, Scott Skiles, Nick Anderson, Dennis Scott, Terry Catledge, and Greg Kite, the former Celtic, in at center. A lot of backup big men in this game. It's going to be interesting to watch them go at each other. The Bucks are loaded at power forward, and so are the Magic. So, well, the Magic are loaded just in big men, power forwards and centers. They were clearly looking for one, and so when they got the number one overall pick that year, they decided to go with Shaquille O'Neal. Jay Humphries stealing it from Scott Skiles. Jay Humphries. So Scott Skiles, the former Pacers guard. Oh, Humphries called for the foul there. And here's Dennis Scott, who actually got hurt in the beginning of that year. Missed most of the season, but I decided not to count that against him and start him. Here's Greg Kite. No, Terry Catledge blocked by Kryskowiak. Dale Ellis, no. Rebound, Kite. Here's Nick Anderson, fouled by Robertson. Nick Anderson had a great start to his career. Oh, he got out there on Ellis. Ooh. Anderson missing. Anderson, a great outside shooter. That's too far out for him. Great feed. Moses Malone to Jay Humphries. Kryskowiak, not a great three-point shooter. Probably shouldn't have shot that one with him. Oh, Humphries off the mark. 87% free throw shooter. Humphries would go on to be traded for Blue Edwards the year after this. And he'd be John Stockton's backup point guard for a few years. Scott Skiles getting the first field goal of the game. Got to figure out a way to get Dale Ellis going in this game. Dale, no, off the mark. Humphries on the steal. Humphries all the way. This is probably the second worst matchup I've done behind, or just in front of that Clippers-Grizzlies matchup. Milwaukee did win 37 games that year. Well, the Magic, I think, won 20-something. But the Magic still finished bad enough to get Shaquille O'Neal in the draft. Skiles for three. Scott Skiles knocks it down. I was always a big Scott Skiles fan. Malone inside from Jay Humphries. 36-year-old Moses Malone still getting it done. Averaged 16 points per game that year. Skiles, another long jumper. Humphreys to Kraskowiak. Larry Kraskowiak. Out of the University of Montana. Would go on to play for the Bulls during Michael Jordan's absence. Blocked by Kraskowiak. Malone. Look at Moses Malone. Looking very bound. He's got an extra pep in his step there. Humphreys continuing to harass him. Foul by Skiles. His second foul. Looks like Anthony Bowie will check in. Or no, that's Sam Vincent. Moses Malone dominating on the boards. Jay Humphreys, wow. I didn't know he was that good of an athlete. Maybe he's not. These rosters aren't perfect, but... Anderson posting up Kraskowiak. Catledge has an advantage. Vincent. Sam Vincent, the longtime Celtic and Bull. Humphreys. It's the Jay Humphreys show. 9 points. 2 assists. Oh, man. Ellis, no. Ellis gets it to go. Vincent being guarded by Humphreys. On the step back, Sam Vincent. So wait. Skiles and Vincent have all but 1 point for them. Nick Anderson has the other point. Oh, Vincent losing it. Here comes 3D. Blocked by Ellis. Kraskowiak. Fouled by Terry Catledge. And Fred Roberts checking in the game along with Jeff Greer. Big sub here. Big substitution. We'll see who's all in the game here. Oh, Kraskowiak missing. Stanley Roberts with the rebound. Bowie. Knocked away by Jeff Greer. And here comes Burkowski. Rebound, the big Stanley Roberts. They would draft his college teammate Shaquille O'Neal a year later. Veteran Jerry Reynolds in the game for the Magic. Nice pass to Bowie. Who scores it? So we got Lester Connor, Jeff Greer, Larry Kraskowiak, Fred Roberts, and Frank Burkowski in the game. Big lineup up front for the Bucks. Burkowski. No. Burkowski, a good shooter from the outside. Vincent handling the ball here against Lester Connor. Stanley Roberts over the top of Burkowski. Oh, building a brick house there. Oh, great play there, but the Magic get the ball back. Brokowski will take a quick seat on the bench. Uh-oh. Luckily, Vincent, not a great outside shooter. Good inside shooter, though. Wow. Lohaus. Brad Lohaus. Nice shot there by Big Brad. Oh, Lohaus fouling Jerry Reynolds, though. Vincent, no. Rebound Shays. Oh, Shays bringing it up. Lester Connor down the lane. The former point guard for the Warriors. Jerry Reynolds, the former Supersonic, bringing the ball up the floor here. Jeff Turner, and he could shoot it. Jeff Turner getting it to go. Shays, good defense from Stanley Roberts. Vincent bringing it up to Anthony Bowie. Turner over, Fred Roberts gets it to go and one. Turner, the big lefty, getting it to go. Oh, knocked away by Stanley Roberts. Vincent. Yes, Sam Vincent. He's off to a great start. Lohaus right there. Brad Lohaus. Here's Vincent being guarded by Connor. Otis Smith, another former Warrior. Oh, up to Otis Smith wearing Shaquille O'Neal's number. Lohaus working against Turner, getting the foul. Lohaus knocks it down. Puts them both in. He's got 6. And Brian Williams scores it. His rookie season. Lohaus. Sean Higgins. Oh, Lohaus fouling Stanley Roberts, who would eventually get kicked out of the league because of drug problems. He and Shaquille O'Neal, college teammates at LSU, like I mentioned. Fred Roberts did not get it off. And that's the end of the first quarter. Orlando 32, Milwaukee 28. Lojas had a really nice finish to that quarter. Fred Roberts. Good shooter. Roberts scores easily over Skiles. Oh, Connor knocking it away. Higgins picking it up, though. Oh, shoot. Fouling Sean Higgins there was Lester Connor. Skiles down the lane into Shays. Got the foul. Skiles knocking it down. Roberts. Oh, he's got that quick shot. Grayer on the steal. Danny Shays running the floor there. Shays, that was his first bucket. Nice play there by Jeff Grayer. Here's Higgins. Oh, I thought I stepped out earlier. So Skiles will shoot the free throw and knock it down. Ball don't lie. Dale Ellis back in the game along with Jay Humphreys. Skiles open. No. Oh, Catledge just knocking Lojas out of the way and scoring. Ellis all the way. He needed an easy bucket to get going. Catledge. Look at that. Brad Lojas making the play for Danny Shays. Brian Williams, who would go on to become known as Bison Dele. Skiles got around Humphreys. Skiles having a great game. Ellis to the rim. Dale Ellis. 6 points for him now. Skiles going left in the lane. Loses Humphreys. Scotty Skiles. Lojas, pretty move inside. Brad Lojas. He's got 10. He's been fantastic off the bench. Oh, and Lojas fouling Stanley Roberts. Oh, no, Terry Catledge, excuse me. Catledge knocks down the first. Bukowski and Malone come in. Talk about a tough front court. Jay Humphreys. Oh! Nearly made a spectacular play. Nearly being the key word. Nick Anderson open for three. It's because I was dinking around with Alvin Robertson. Oh, there's Malone. Fouled hard by Brian Williams. Malone knocks down the first. He's got 5. Ooh, off the mark there. Robertson fouling Dennis Scott. Brakowski on the steal. Humphreys, yes, Jay Humphreys. He's in double figures with 11. It's a 4-point game. Nick Anderson's going to bring the ball up here with Alvin Robertson waiting for him. Into Skiles, blocked by Humphreys. Alvin Robertson seems slow. Malone putting it back in. It's a 2-point game. 7 points, 7 rebounds for Malone. Humphreys, he can tie the game here. Yes, he does. Tying it up at 47. Kite. Yes, Greg Kite. The veteran big man knocking it down. Malone inside. Scores quickly. 36-year-old Moses Malone. Scott being defended by Ellis. Good rebound by Malone. Alvin Robertson down the lane, misses. He's struggling. He just seems slow. But for a player that was known for his quickness. Coach Brian Hill not happy there. Milwaukee, their head coach was Del Harris at the time. The Lakers would basically do a coach swap as Mike Dunleavy the year after this would take over the Bucks and Del Harris would take over the Lakers. Uh-oh. For three. Nick the Quick Anderson. Timeout Bucks. Harris not happy with that. Brakowski into Jay Humphreys. Malone inside. Humphreys now with 5 assists. Boy, Humphreys just all over Scott Skiles. Skiles, no, rebound Malone. Brakowski. Oh, Turner with great defense. Jerry Reynolds to Skiles, blocked by Malone. What a block. Ah. Brakowski, yes. Wow. 9 turnovers for the Magic here. Make it 10. Brakowski from Jay Humphreys. It's a 5-point game. The Bucks go on top. Skiles working it. Into Jeff Turner, fouled by Brakowski. As the smooth left-handed Jeff Turner. Knocks him down. Fred Roberts, the former Celtic. Former Spur as well. Here's Jerry Reynolds. Stanley Roberts over Brakowski. Roberts open. Lester Connor finding him. Ooh. Jerry Reynolds on the perimeter. Reynolds working it there. Roberts the deep two. And he hits it. Not a shot he could hit. But he hit that one. Oh, I thought I could thread the needle there to Brakowski, but Sam Vincent said no. Oh, and Brakowski with a bad foul there on Vincent. Vincent knocks down the first. Brakowski's setting. Oh, look at Vincent. Oh, Vincent. Jeff Turner puts the Magic on top. His 9th point there. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. Krystkowiak waiting to throw it in here. I was supposed to show a menu. It glitched for a minute. Roberts open for three. Fred Roberts. He was a great outside shooter. He actually shot 52% that year from three. Oh, Turner, though, working over Fred Roberts. He ties the game up. 11 points for Jeff Turner. Robertson, yes! Alvin Robertson putting it in. He's got 4. Sam Vincent. Oh, Brakowski stealing it. Brakowski with the big time dunk. Brakowski was 6. He's had a bit of trouble with his shot, but what a play that was from Frank Brakowski. Vincent, nice move there on Connor. No. Rebound Robertson. Tough rebound there. To Fred Roberts. Running the floor, Fred Roberts. Oh. Vincent scores it. 14 for Vincent. Brakowski will come out and set the pick. Brakowski down the lane gets it to go. Frank Brakowski from Lester Connor. That was a heck of a finish there for the Bucks to come back and take that lead. There goes Brian Hill. And we will not be interviewing Brian Hill. And here's the halftime show with Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and the collegiate Shaquille O'Neal.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. In the second quarter, they were easily the better team. The points started coming for them in bunches, and they built a 6-point lead by halftime. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, they're not matching up well defensively, giving up a lot of open looks, a lot of easy points. They're allowing a crazy high shooting percentage, 60% and up. Time to step it up quick.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, for the Bucks, it's been the Jay Humphries show. He's been spectacular, stealing the ball and everything. In fact, he has 5 steals in that first half. Malone, no. Krystowiak knocking down the 3. Not a great three-point shooter. In fact, pretty subpar, but he could every now and then hit them. And if you're going to leave him that wide open, he'll knock it down. Oh, Skiles, crazy pass. Skiles gets it back for 3, knocks it down. Scott Skiles playing like he would at NBA Jam. Oh, Skiles knocking it away. No, I passed it. Oh. We have struggled to get Dale Ellis doing anything. Jay Humphries. Robertson double teaming on Skiles. They get it over to Dennis Scott. 3D looking in the paint for Greg Kite. Not going to toss it in. Gets it outside to Kite. Moving it around Catledge. Scott. Skiles. Oh no. Skiles with the ball fake. No. Rebound Alvin Robertson. Anderson. Good defense. Ooh. Reach in there on Scott Skiles. Excuse me. Malone just battling down in there with Skiles. Gets the roll. Malone, 14 points, 10 rebounds for him already. Skiles into Krystowiak, getting the foul on Krystowiak. Skiles with 18. Make it 19. Jeff Grayer in the game. And there's Grayer. Oh! Jeff Grayer, the highly touted prospect coming out of college. Playing on the 1988 Summer Olympic team that lost to the USSR. Skiles. Kite. Get out there. Anderson, no. Rebound, Krystowiak. Grayer, yes! Jeff Grayer's come in and made an impact. Timeout. Magic. Very nice there. Skiles to Nick Anderson. Up at the top. Looking in the block on the block here for Terry Catledge. It's a good matchup. Or a good idea anyway. Catledge Purvain. Anderson. Tough defense there by Jeff Greer. So they reset the shot clock with 5 seconds to go. Magic do get it back. Skiles. Ooh, I thought he dribbled already. Maybe not. Anderson to Skiles for 3. Yes, Scott Skiles. He is not going to let this team down. Humphreys. Malone working inside. Great defense by Greg Kite. Blocked by Krystowiak. Nick Anderson, though, right there and gets it to go. It's a 6-point game. Ellis. Ellis, nice move there. Dale Ellis. They're really crowding him. Two of the best shooters to ever play in Dale Ellis and Dennis Scott. Playing each other tough. It's been Scott Skiles and Jay Humphreys, though, that's been the matchup to watch. Skiles, tough step back. Rebound, Moses Malone. Jay Humphreys. Krystowiak misses the layup. Gets it back, though, and scores it. Krystowiak, 8 points, 4 rebounds. It's a 10-point lead for the Bucks. Ooh, Ellis poking Dennis Scott. Gets the foul called on him. Danny Shea's in the game, along with Brad Lowhouse. Brian Williams in the game as well. Catledge. Throws it to Anderson in the corner for 3. It's a 7-point game. Oh, I was about to dish that to Ellis. That's all right. Anderson fouling Shea's. Ellis down the lane, scores. 10 for Ellis now. Averaged about 16 a game that year. Now, Milwaukee actually was kind of a low point in his career at this time. He had been just averaging in the high 20s with the mid to high 20s with the Sonics. Came over to Milwaukee and was down to about 17. Rebound, Lowhouse. Ellis, tough shot. Rebound, Scott. Anderson. No, rebound, Lowhouse. Shea's down the lane, running the floor. Danny Shea's. Great play there. Milwaukee looking good there. Vincent. Into Stanley Roberts. Roberts! Nice play there. A big guy with a lot of strength and athleticism. Lowhouse, no. Jerry Reynolds. Reynolds for three. No. Rebound, Jeff Grayer. Connor down the lane. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Anthony Bowie. Sam Vincent. The teardrop over Fred Roberts. Boy, Vincent and Skiles have been excellent. Roberts in and out. Great rebound by Sam Vincent. Reynolds for three. Yes! It's a 4-point game. Oh, no. Oh, Jeff Grayer stepping out of bounds. Reynolds. Oh, man. Jerry Reynolds playing big off the bench there. Here comes Lohas. Lester Connor! Lester Connor right there with a nice dunk. 4.7 assists for Connor. Reynolds to Roberts. Oh, Connor with the steal. Fred Roberts now. Oh my word, he had it stripped. Wow. Burkowski in the game. Catledge. Reynolds. Reynolds again, the veteran stepping up. Oh, get in the basket. There we go. Burkowski, he's got 10 now. Skiles. Oh, Scott Skiles. It's a 1-point game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want Danny Shays handling the ball. Oh, my goodness. Illegal pick on Danny Shays. Doesn't get any easier for them. They got to play Larry Bird, then Chris Mullen, then Glenn Rice. Skiles to Reynolds. Reynolds giving them the lead. He has been huge. Ugh. Burkowski fouled by Reynolds. Burkowski will go to the free throw line. He'll make the first. Frank Burkowski, the veteran, the former Spur and Laker, had his best season as a member of the Bucks. A year after this, actually, averaging 16 points and about 8 rebounds a game. They'll hold for the final shot. It'll be a tie, or Orlando will get the lead. Oh, and Scott Skiles pulls a Damian Lillard, steps back and hits the corner three. Wow. Orlando ended that quarter on a 20-6 run. Holy cow. And here's the State Farm assist of the game. Sam Vincent to Otis Smith. Scott Skiles doing his Damian Lillard impression at the end of that quarter. Jerry Reynolds gave him some huge buckets there. Get out there on Turner. Catledge blocked by Moses Malone. Malone to the rim and the foul. Malone knocks it down. Skiles working it as it's a tie game now. Catledge going against Brakowski, and he gets the foul on Frank the Tank Brakowski. Skiles with Krystkowiak on him now on the switch. Jeff Turner's got a mismatch. Oh, don't foul Robertson. Skiles, tough shot. Rebound, Brakowski. Here comes Humphries. Robertson right to the rim. Fouled. It's been a quiet night for him. Knocks down the first, giving Milwaukee the lead. Knocks down the second. Robertson with 6. Oh, and Jay Humphries. Oh, pick it up, Humphries. Humphries just lazily watches it go out of bounds. Oh. Ellis in the game now. Anderson, Skiles getting open for a split second. Rebound, Mo Malone. Oh. Oh. Oh, make it, Ellis. Oh. I've been waiting for an open shot all day with Dale Ellis. Instead, they get one to Scott Skiles, and he makes them pay. Skiles with 17 points in the second half. Oh, Skiles. He is just playing tough right now. 31 points for Scott Skiles, which coincidentally is enough as the amount of assists he had. Well, actually, no, he had 30 assists in a game. Oh, no. I could see that coming. Anderson for 3. Oh, my goodness. I better wake up or I'm going to lose this game. Oh, no. Anderson all the way. And Milwaukee giving this game away. Take a deep breath. Oh, Skiles just all over Humphries. His 5th personal. Brakowski. Yes, from the outside. There he is. Frank Brakowski. He's got 14 now. Catledge. Easy bucket inside over Dale Ellis. Ellis in the lane, getting his 12th point there. Ooh. Malone tipping the ball away. Humphries on the steal. Ellis. Oh. Should have gone to the rim, of course. Skiles. No, rebound Burkowski. Malone down the lane. No. Battling with Kite in there. Malone, 19 points, 14 rebounds. Turned back the clock for the three-time MVP. Anderson. And Humphries has been everywhere. Ellis down the lane. Oh. Anderson down the lane. Timeout, Bucks. We're going with Burkowski instead of Krystowiak. Kite knocking it away. Oh, Frank. Come on, man. Scott. Oh, Burkowski, hold on to the ball. Oh, two bad plays in a row from Burkowski. Greg Kite. Out to Scott. No. Oh my goodness, Skiles has just murdered me in this game. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Burkowski fouling Skiles. Oh, Skiles has had the game of his life. 35 points for him. It's a 9-point lead for the Magic rather. Ellis inside, getting it to go. Blocked by Burkowski. Malone, no. Catledge with the rebound. Oh no, Catledge. Wow. Ellis to the rim, fouled by Dennis Scott. Ellis, he's got 15 now. 16 from Dale Ellis. Gone into a full court press. Skiles. Oh my word. Skiles just continuing to light us up. Oh no! Dennis Scott! It's an 11-point lead for the Magic. I may have gone to the full court press too soon. Burkowski. Oh, no. And Orlando is starting to celebrate. What a second half it's been for the Magic, particularly Scott Skiles. Anderson. Dennis Scott. Catledge is going to have to force it. And of course he makes it. They are hitting everything. Terry Catledge. Wow. I'm just sitting here stunned. Player of the game got to be Scott Skiles. Yes, sir. Scott Skiles has hit everything. He's looked more like Steph Curry out here than Scott Skiles. Jay Humphries has had a very quiet second half. Humphries. Yes, there he is. Okay, now we got to go to full court press. Oh, Greg Kite. From you-know-who, Scott Skiles. Of course, Catledge on the steal. Oh, my. Kite. Nope. Greg Kite. If Greg Kite is going to be hitting pull-up jumpers like that on me, I definitely have no chance. I'm just blown away right now. Robertson scores. Oh, get up there, Humphries. So Skiles will go to the line for his potential 40th point. 7 for 8 from 3. Skiles getting the MVP chance as he has 40 points. What a game for Scott Skiles. Humphries off the screen getting the 3. Skiles. Unbelievable. Now I just have to laugh. Ellis inside with the dunk. Dale Ellis, great pass from Humphries. Skiles. Oh. Just put Skiles at the line. Wow. 43 points, 8 assists for Scott Skiles. This is hilarious to watch. Ellis? No. It's been that kind of game for Ellis. Scott for 3. Greg Kite to Nick Anderson, and there it is. The nail in the coffin. The Bucks can close up shop now. Wow, I got my ass handed to me in the second half. Wow. I can't let it end this. I mean, Krystowiak. Yes. Larry Krystowiak hitting the 3. It's the second of the game. Skiles. Skiles on the step back. Oh my! He is on fire. 140 points here for the Magic. Of course. Ellis finally getting a perimeter shot to go. He's got 20. Krystowiak. There we go. Krystowiak now with 13. Moses Malone. Wow. Just too little too late. Well, that was still nevertheless an entertaining game. And Scott Skiles just was hotter than a burner. Or something, I don't know. Scott Skiles quickly looking for someone to interview him after a game like that. You know what really started it was that rally late in the third with Jerry Reynolds. And I don't remember who Skiles, obviously. And I think Sam Vincent was in on that rally as well. But Jerry Reynolds was the guy that kind of got them going in that third. And Skiles just, my goodness, put a fork in me. Let's look at the game stats here. The Magic were 15 of 21 from 3. Wow, we were only 4 for 10. We shot 60%. They shot 65% from the field. And we shot great, and they shot just that much better. Only 50 points in the paint. That means they had 90 points from outside the paint. That's phenomenal. I mean, we had way more steals, way more blocks. We even out-rebounded them. But that three-point shot is what killed us. 15 three-point makes. I mean, that's 45 points from threes compared to my 12 points from threes. It's phenomenal. Scott Skiles, 47 points, 8 assists. He was 8 for 9 from 3 and 11 of 11 from the free throw line. Do we have a career high for Scott Skiles? 41 was his career high. He did average 14 points a game that year for the Magic, coming off his best season of 17 and 8. And he was a good shooter. Don't get me wrong. He was a good shooter from 3. But my goodness, he was just special in this game. Nick Anderson, 22 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Sam Vincent, also another point guard that just killed me. 16 points, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 rebounds, 7 of 9 shooting. Terry Catledge, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Jeff Turner, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Jerry Reynolds, 10 points, 5 assists. And he had all 10 of his in the third quarter on that little run. Stanley Roberts, 9 points, 7 rebounds. Greg Kite, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Wow. Dennis Scott, only 2 points, 1 for 6 shooting. He did not play well, and it was that one dunk. 0 for 1 from 3. Anthony Bowie, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Brian Williams, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Otis Smith, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and it was that alley-oop. Sean Higgins did not score, 0 for 1. But everyone played for Orlando. For the Bucks, Moses Malone, 21 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Dale Ellis ended up shooting 9 for 18. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Jay Humphries, 18 points, 14 assists, 8 steals, nearly a triple-double. Humphries was very good in the game. Frank Brakowski, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals and an assist and a block. 6 of 12 shooting, 0 for 1 from 3. Larry Krystowiak, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks. Pretty solid game for him as the starting power forward. Oh yeah, 3 blocks and a steal. Fred Roberts, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Brad Lohas, whatever. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Alvin Robertson, 8 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Danny Shea, 6 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Jeff Grayer, 4 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Lester Connor, 4 points, 7 assists, 1 steal. Steve Henson did not play, neither did Dave Popson. So it's funny, we actually played pretty well. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 players in double figures, including 2 with more than 20. That's usually a win for me. Our defense was just atrocious. And defense being my defense. So Scott Skiles just went off and took advantage of it. So 8 for 9 from 3. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun.